Hey there, guys. Happy Monday. I have a kind of a quick one today, quick and easy, that I wanted to show you. Some of the new earrings that I've been making that look kind of like this. Wait, I have another light over here. Okay. Just made with just washi tape and then some stamps and stuff. So I did want to show that today. So let's get started. I have just a piece of cardstock paper here. And I picked two different washi tapes. And I have both of these in my store, my Amazon store, and that will be in the description. And this is really easy, like I said. So I'm gonna just take a piece and set it down. Tear off the edges. Like so. And then this washi tape I love. It comes in a pack of 8 different ones. There's like musical note ones and maps, and they're all just really fun. But this one is butterflies, as you can see, but it's got that little burnt edge on it. And we're just gonna lay that right over top. I'm just gonna try to find a cool spot to do that. I'm gonna do it right there, I think. So from there, oof, I really like those green ones. Okay, I'm gonna do this to there. And then this one has a backing on it, so you get to play with that for a little bit. There we go. It's easier to just kind of find the side and then flip it down with your fingernail, or your finger, like I just did. So I'm going to place this on like that. Okay. So make sure that that is down. What did I do with the other one? Oh, there it is. And then I'm just going to go and kind of embellish it a little bit. I'm going to put a stamp on there. I like this little grouping of stamps. I have these for sale personally. They're not in my store, so if you'd like them, just mention it in the comments. But then also make sure that you come back and check the comments and make sure that I have answered you, because I've answered a bunch of people that wanted stamps, but I haven't heard anything back, like the bubble stamps. So this one is just like this crisscross looking, this one. So I put it on my little acrylic thing, and I'm going to do gold. I'm not going to do the whole thing, so I'll just kind of stamp this here. I'm going to do a little here. And a little here. So you can see it's kind of light, but it gives just enough. I think I'll do a little tiny piece right there. And I think I like that. That's good. And then I like my little white dots, so I'm going to go in here and do some of those. Okay, So if you can see, that is how that looks. Now normally I would go in and laminate, but I'm not going to laminate today. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm just going to go right in and cut it, and then put resin on top and bottom. So let me grab my paper slicer. And I'm just going to cut the side over here. Slice there. Slice there. I actually could do a little more on that, but that's okay. Okay. Would make a cute bookmark like that. So I'm going to, I need to finish letting this dry for a minute, so I'm going to put this on pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're good. I did shave just a little bit more off of that one side, but I'm going to go ahead and find some spots to cut out and make some earrings. So I'm just going to come in and cut there. I like that area, and we'll get the matching butterfly. It'll have a different green, but that's okay. There and there. So that's going to be a pair. I'm going to round the edges on those. And do I want big ones? I'm going to cut down this side a little bit. Even though it's going to cut a little bit of the, you kind of have to pick and choose how you want things to be. And this is how I want things to be, I guess. So we'll do that and make sure that this is evened up. That looks good. Okay. So I'm going to round these off with my little rounder here. Sorry about the noise. So that's one. There's those. I'll do these two off camera because I know it's noisy. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how we're looking. Got them all rounded, and that's what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and resin these. I'm going to do the backs first. I'm not thrilled about these. We'll do this one. That other one had a bunch of glitter all over it. And I don't want glitter all over the front of my pieces here. Oops. So we'll just place these on the sticky mat. Get our UV resin. All of this stuff is in my Amazon shop. So if you're going to be looking for it, except for that stamp, the stamp I have. So just place your resin on the back, and then make sure you drag it out to the edges all the way around. The sticky mat makes it nice because it doesn't move around. You don't need to have something else over here to hold your piece down. while you're trying to put resin on it. So that is why I like this. Okay. Make sure you don't use too much of the resin or it will spill off over the sides. And you can fix that easily enough, but it's definitely easier to just try and not do that. It's better to start out with a small amount and work your way up than to just throw a whole bunch on there and hope that it's going to stay, because more than likely it won't. So I think we're good. And then I just take a lighter, go over it, make sure there's no air bubbles. And then I pop it under my UV light. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it under there. And I'll actually just keep you guys here because I'm going to show you how I do my ear wires. I have my 20 gauge jewelry wire. This stuff is great because it does not tarnish. It always will look this nice. And I think I'm going to do some green crystals on the one. I know most of you are fast forwarding right now because you've all seen this, but some of you might be interested. So it's just easier to go ahead and do the whole thing. All right, can't find my little, there it is. Okay, snip this. And I have my little looper. So this handy dandy little thing loops makes my loops for me for these lovely little beads. You just slide it through. There's a little hole right there. Slide it through all the way. Push that up all the way up against that bottom part down there. And then just squeeze that. And it makes your little loop for you. Stays nice. Everything's the same size. Works really well. There we go. And then for the ear wires, just take your round pliers. You're going to make a full loop. Then you're going to take it and back it up just a little bit. And then I just hold that little loop that I just made, bend it around a paintbrush or something round that you have at your table. And then that's it. And then just snip off. You want to snip off farther down than where that loop is, like down to there. And then make a little crimp. And that's it. That's how I make mine. So with these, I am going to, I make them so that one of them is facing me and one of them is opposite of that, 90 degrees opposite of that. And then just slide this on here. Whoops. Slide that on there and close up your loop. So it's like that. And then we're going to put the earring part down there. So let me just fix these up. So make another one of these, and then I'll get my stuff out of the resin or out of the light, because that should be cooked. Doesn't really take very long under the light. With the UV resin, you can put it out in sunlight also. You don't have to have a light. It will take a little bit longer. Generally about 15 or 20 minutes. So if you do not want to invest in a light, you can just do that. All right, let me get these. So that's this top part or bottom part is done. So I'm just going to flip them over. Whoops. These are bigger than I normally make, but that's okay. Okay. So we're going to just do the same thing on the top. Just cover it, push it out to the sides. I think I had too much coffee this morning, and I only drink half and half coffee. Half calf, half decaf. But I got a little shaky. I also haven't eaten yet, so that could be the problem. Okay, those two. Those two. My mat is not sticky like it normally is. Someone told me you can buy like a spray adhesive for these mats, which is kind of cool. Mine get kind of gross though, so I usually just tend to, I'll use one mat for a month or so at least. And well, the mats come larger than this, and I cut them into quarters. So one full mat will last me several months. But then I toss them because they just get too yucky. All right, let me see what's going on here. I got it all to the edges. I think I do. Okay. Run over it with the lighter. And I'm going to pop them back in. Okay, so that'll be about 2 minutes. I'm going to make my other two ear wires and I will be back. Okay, here we go. It's too bad that these two didn't go together and those two, but that's fine. These will look good. So, but you can see how they look. Like that. And there. So now we just need to drill holes and figure out which way we want to have them. I usually tend to do it like that. I like that alignment, and then yeah, and like that. So I'm going to put the holes at the top with my handy dandy tool. I don't have anything to clean up on the edges. I got pretty good with the edges, so I don't need to do anything there, but oh, great. Told you I was going to shoot you. Drill the hole. Okay. And then just need to blow those out a little bit. Okay. Then we're just going to get our jump rings and put everything together. Make sure when you do your jump rings, you open them like a split, like, whoops. Like that. Don't ever pull them apart like that. So, put your jump ring in. Maybe. I don't think I did the hole big enough here. Hold on. Just go through here again. Sometimes that happens. Kind of gotta wiggle it around a little bit. Try it again. Okay, there we go. And then put our, for the long ones, I'm not using the little crystal beads. I'm just going to go straight in with the ear hook. Like so. So that's it. So go ahead and give those a try, you guys. They're super fun, super easy. If you're not on the Happy Place Facebook group, join that. That way we can see what kind of stuff you're making also, and check out your websites if you have them. I do allow for all that on there. And the link to that will be in the description. Also, my Amazon store will be in the description, the link. If you would like that stamp that I used, you can either comment under this video, or you can send me a message on Facebook for that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you feel like leaving me a gift, you can hit that thanks button. So have a great day, and you'll see me again one more time this week. Bye.